Hey guys, it's Danny. Today, exciting video, we are going to improve the Milsbo cabinet together. Not that it actually needs any improvement. However, if I can make it just a little bit better, why shouldn't I? I need a very good reason not to, right? Well, I already told you about this in a previous video. What I intend to do with it is switch one of the tubes on the shelves to a yellow one. As some of you might know, in this particular cabinet, I'm running the white quote-unquote Barina LED lights. Well, obviously they are not white. It is not a camera trick. They really are pink. And in my Visjo shelf, I made a combination between the yellow Barinas and the pink ones, and oh boy, it's the combination of dreams. It's fairyland. Well, I want to do the same in the Milsbo cabinet. Here, I'm not going to place 4 tubes per shelf. I have only 2, but I'm going to switch one of the pink ones with a yellow one that I just purchased and obviously repurpose the pink one. So I'm going to take you guys along. Let's see how easy it is to remove the Barinas. Since I actually used a removable double adhesive because I knew I might actually have to switch some stuff in the future. So we're going to find out together. Hope you're going to enjoy hanging out with me today. If you end up enjoying yourselves, give this video a like. It really helps it out. Leave me a comment telling me how you like the Milsbo in the end when we're all done. And why not subscribe? I post 3 times a week. So with that said, let's get on with the project. First and foremost, we need to switch off the lights. We need to be safe, obviously, when working with electricity. And let's see if I can actually remove the LED tubes. By the way, by chance, if you were thinking you can store some glassware on top of your Milsbo cabinets, maybe don't, because look at this. Whenever you're gonna close and open the cabinet, it's gonna get extreme. It's not gonna be pleasant. I'm scared every time I open this cabinet, and I have no idea why I don't move these things from here. I'm gonna do it now because I'm gonna move the cabinet a little bit, jiggle it at least, and can you imagine? Nope, not gonna have those things up there. Time to move them. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is remove the outer LED tube, because inwards is where most of the plants are, and I want that pink LED to really enhance the red and pink colorations. So the point is, I want the visually stronger tube on the outside, and the yellow one obviously to our eyes appears stronger. So let's unplug this tube, really easy. And now the moment of truth. Let's see how good these, well, apparently not super good, but maybe a little bit good. Okay, it kind of came off. Let's see on the sides here. Okay, this one came off. That's good. It's a little awkward to do this because I have a camera in front of me, but it's nice to have company. Okay, this one came off as well. It's just a weird angle. There we go. And all I have is the one in the middle that didn't want to come off very nicely. It left a little residue here. Maybe oh yeah, I can remove it easily. Look at that. And nothing on the strip. Pretty good. Not as easy as I imagined, but it's pretty okay. I'm okay with it. So here we have some new Barina lights. These are all yellow, and I got myself 8 tubes because I'm gonna use them in a different project, even though for this project I'm only gonna use 4 of them. And look at that. In case you missed the video in which I unboxed these guys for the first time, look at the amount of accessories you get. So obviously you get your power cord, actually 4 of them. I sound like I'm in a commercial. This is not sponsored in any way, by the way. I purchased these with my own money, and considering that I imported them from the US, it was quite a lot of money. But anyway, you get all sorts of connectors, from direct connectors to cable connectors to cable ties, and all sorts of means and ways to attach them, depending what you like most. So pretty cool, huh? I'm not gonna need any of these because I already have my system installed. I'm just going to use 4 tubes. I will be using the same Command double adhesive tapes because they were much easier to remove than other double adhesives. And I don't think I'm gonna put one in the middle as well like I did last time. I think the 2 on the sides are okay. And all I need to do is connect them back and glue them back into position. Where were these? I think they were about here. I now realize that I put it the other way around because the on and off switch is here, not on the front, but it's okay. I never actually use it, so I don't care much about that. You know what? I want to turn it on, just see how it looks like in comparison to the other shelves. That's gonna give us an indication if what we're doing is a good idea or not. So let's do this. Oh, ta-da! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, you can't see anything, hold on. So, new shelf, older shelf. You know what? The next one, I want to replace the further back one. Because you know what? I'm realizing it's not the same situation as in the Vis show. In the Vis show, the pink LEDs were in the middle, so they were actually falling more on the plants. But in this shelf, I think it's more visible, the yellow one, and I think maybe the yellow one should be at the back. But then again, I don't know. Hold on, I want to see how it looks like if I have the yellow one in the back. So real quick, I want to switch the shelf and see how it looks like. Yeah, I definitely prefer that version better. Do you see this one looks a little bit more yellow? And that's because the stronger, visually stronger light is in the back. It reflects too much, and the pink light is not, it's invisible. So no, I definitely prefer this version better than this one. And yeah, it gives a very similar effect to the Vis show. So I'm gonna switch them really fast. By the way, some of these command double adhesive, they're not coming off very easy. So let me show you. Yeah, this one, maybe this one will work. Actually, this one worked. But there are a few that absolutely didn't. So what I did was I used a cutting knife and just scraped and actually cut that foamy band of the double adhesive, and then just scraped the adhesive from the glass. It worked out, but yeah, they're not as easy to remove as they're advertised. In the first few minutes, or actually a few days after you install them, they're very easy to remove, but after a while, and I do believe particularly with stuff that get a little bit warm or heated up, the glue will just not behave like it's supposed to. So they definitely hold, they definitely are easier to take off than others, but they're not perfect. Alright guys, we're done. It actually took 10 minutes, not long. So let's see how my new Milsbo cabinet looks like. It's not new, but anyway, let's see. Oh, some of them are not working. There we go, and it looks so good. You cannot see anything. All right, there we go. Much better, right? It is so pretty. Much better than before. I absolutely love it. I will be honest, it isn't the same effect, identical, let's say, with the Vis show, because I only have 2 bulbs here. So the effect on the other shelf is a little bit better because I have more tubes and they are spaced a little bit better. But this one is very close. I love it so much. I much more prefer it than that pink, which is lovely as well if you like pink. And obviously, as you could see, my orchids grow very nice, but I do prefer this a lot more. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Since we're here, I did actually do an improvement, or actually my fiance did, to this cabinet, which is, ta-da! We drilled a hole in the bottom through which the cable passes, because if you remember, when I put this one together, I passed the cable through here, which I thought was enough space, definitely more space than in between the door and the frame, but as I moved it, I did see a slight indentation in the cable, and I got freaked out because this is metal. As far as I can see, I think it passes electricity. I think it's conductive. So when he saw it, he kind of flipped, got a little scared, so he got the drill and drilled a hole in the bottom. I didn't have to remove anything because even if this is a double bottom, like the drill just went through, he also had a grommet, I think it's called. So it looks pretty, but look what we did. Ta-da! First hole was a dud because on the bottom there are some heavier proper metal, I think it's iron legs, which extend a little bit inside, and I wasn't careful, I didn't take that into account, so obviously we hit the little leg and no amount of drill that we had could pass through that leg. So I'm just hiding it with the little pot here. It's gonna be our little secret, nobody can see. But yeah, if you ever want to tint it, keep in mind there are some legs on the bottom, so try to drill it more towards the center of the shelf, not all the way there. It looked nice, it could have been hidden much better. You can see the cable is not really on the seam, but it's impossible. Anyway, it is much safer now, so yeah, it wasn't very safe what I was doing in the beginning. I'll make sure to put a note on that video. It's always much better to have a dedicated, let's say, pass or hole through anything rather than putting a cable through the door. What the heck was I thinking? Now thinking back, even though, you know, I thought it wouldn't touch it, and it really actually didn't touch it all that much because the cable was flat, but it touched it a little bit, enough to give me the heebie-jeebies, and probably him more than me. So now we're good. Alrighty, so this has been my Milsbo makeover. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I do know that some of you already purchased some of these Barina lights. Let me know how you like them and how your orchids are doing. Very curious to know. I personally really like them, and I think my orchids really like them too. I'm gonna be making some more shelves, but in the future, slowly and surely. It's an expensive project. No need to rush, no need to go bankrupt. But yeah, I think it looks so much better. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video and you have a great day. Subscribe to my channel for more orchid videos, tutorials, experiments, updates, and other fun orchid subjects. If you wish to support the channel, do consider becoming a member or visit the merch store linked down below in the description. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It's always nice to stay in touch there as well. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Bye!